What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Ghetto Hippie in the house. All right, so today's review, I'm so excited, is about babies. Yay! So, I just had a baby 6 months ago, and I thought this review would be pretty interesting because there was so many things. You have no idea, first of all. I had to literally play any, meeny, miny, mo on what I wanted to show you guys to even review today because I've bought so many things and I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Ooh, that's cool. So I chose a couple that I want to show you guys and do a review on and let you know what I think about it and how I feel that, it work or whatever. So first things first, let's start out with this one here. So this is called the Hakka. It's called the Hakka. What this is a, how do you explain this? I'm gonna just take it out and show you guys, okay? So I breastfed my daughter, still do. And what this is supposed to do, this right here, is supposed to catch the breast milk that leaks while you're breastfeeding. And it's supposed to get you up to so many, ounces while you're breastfeeding. Okay. I was so excited to use this thing. You guys have no idea. I'm like, oh my goodness. I haven't had a baby in a while and I can get so much breast milk while I'm breastfeeding her. Woo! So excited. No, didn't work out that way. So the way it works, let me just tell you this first of all. This little thing here is to stop it. It's a little stopper. You can store it in the refrigerator and all that good stuff, right? So the way this works is you pull this back like this. You pinch it here like that. I'm gonna put it on my arm. It's not gonna, whatever, okay. You put it on your arm, I'm gonna put it on my arm. And you do this, you close it here. This is supposed to be your breast. You close it here, and it's supposed to stay like this on your breast, right? Which it does. I'm not saying it doesn't. It totally does. It does. So you're, I'm gonna show you guys. So you're here, you have it, you're breastfeeding. Now the issue that I had with this thing, while I'm breastfeeding, my daughter moved around a lot. She knocked this thing over, I don't know how many times, just breast milk, just all your hard work, your efforts. Mommies, you know how it is to breastfeed. All milk everywhere. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not doing this thing right. So I did it again. I promise you guys, I tried for the first 2.5 months just to make sure that this wasn't working. So same thing. It would come loose off of my breast. Milk would go everywhere, or it was just in the way. It was just in the way. I would try to breastfeed my daughter. I have the pillow and you see this thing, you're trying to move this out the way, and it was nightmare. So I'm not telling you not to try this. It's a great concept, but it just didn't work for me. Okay, that's the Hakka. Okay. Now, what I did like, after you have a baby, your breasts your nipples rather, are very, very tender. They hurt and they crack sometimes. But to avoid all that, it's amazing to get nipple cream just so that you can avoid the whole situation. The one that I absolutely love this time around was this one here. You can see that. And this one's called Mother Love Nipple Cream. I got it from Target. I actually still have a lot left. I did use, I don't know if you guys can tell, I used a generous amount since my daughter was born. This thing works amazing. It stays lubricated, it's organic, it's safe for your baby while you're still breastfeeding. It doesn't leave a residue on your clothes. This was amazing. So I really recommend for mommies that are breastfeeding to use this one here. Now, something else, I have a little story really quick. With my second daughter, when she was born, she had the worst colic ever. Like, she would cry, like, literally, you guys, for 6 hours plus nonstop. Like, just cry. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? And you know how it is, moms. Like, you're tired, you just had this newborn, you want to be the best mom in the world for your baby, and like nothing was working. I'm like, dude, what's going on? Like, she is so unhappy. So I finally looked in my little group chat that I'm in on it's a parent app that I have downloaded on my phone. And I saw this one mom, she's like, you know, try Gripe Water. And I'm like, what is that? So I'm like, okay, we'll go get some Gripe Water. So I literally went to Target like the very next day, right when they opened, and grabbed some Gripe Water. I'm like, okay, let's see what this is. So I read it, and let me show you guys what it looks like. So this is the Gripe Water here. So what I did is I went on and I gave her the the correct amount, which was 1 milliliter. So it tells you here on how, let's see if it'll focus. It won't focus for me. It's not my friend right now, but it tells you how much to get a baby, and it actually starts as early as 2 weeks. So I did give her the Gripe Water, and she did a projectile vomit that was scary out of this world. Come to find out, she still had fluid that was still in her that I guess was bothering her. But this did make it come up, and she was like the happiest baby ever in life. Like, it was like not even the same kid. I'm like, who's this kid? But she became so happy. So if you do have a baby who's dealing with like gas, colic, fussiness, and hiccups, this is your jam. This is it right here. You want to go ahead and try this out. It does work really well. I've used this with her, and then my recent daughter that I just had 6 months ago. I used this with her as well. With her, I really didn't need it as much, but it's good to have just in case. Now, something else that's like super popular right now, and I had to get it. I just wanted to know what the deal was, is a nose aspirator. I went on Amazon. I looked up nose aspirators. I know the weather's getting cold. You know, our babies, sometimes they wake up stuffy. Sometimes, you know, throughout the day, you have to clean their nose. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. You know, the less, you know, drama for me, you know, the easier for her. Let's try it out. So the nozzle is silicone, so it's really bendy. This comes apart like that, so you can clean it. And this also comes off as well. You just twist it here and take it off. And you can clean all of this. This here, I clean it by hand, and then I wipe in here with alcohol. The way it works, this actually came with one attachable. I know some of them come with two. This one's actually really good though, because the hole here is a pretty decent size. You turn it on here. You can see that. And it shows you the battery life. And then the little eye on the other side, there's a little button here, and that shows you how high the suction is. So you turn up however high you want the suction to go, and it has music for the baby. My daughter, she don't like it. Okay, but when I first used this thing, I was like, it's not doing anything. So I went back to my old school little suction. But come to find out, this is amazing for mucus. So I don't want to, it sounds gross, but it's not. If you want to get out the good stuff, use this one. It doesn't really take out dryness, but it'll take out the mucus out of their nose like that. This thing is amazing for that. I give them that for the nose aspirator. Anything else, I would say you can use your old school stuff. But if you do want to take out mucus off the baby's nose and efficiently, this works actually really well. And it ran me this was $24. You got Amazon Prime, you get free delivery. All right. Now, another item that I fell in love with recently, actually. I was doing some shopping, and my daughter, she just started teething recently. And I've used everything. Like, nothing was, like, really working for her. So I'm like, I need something that's going to work for her. So I remember reading about, like, a necklace that the mommies wear for, you know, when they're teething. So I found something that was actually really similar, which is this here. And it's called the Newbie Pacifier. Extra soft silicone pacifier clip, keeps baby pacifier secure and sanitary. BPA free, and it's actually 0+ months. And that's what I actually liked about it, because your baby can actually use this early on. You don't have to wait until, 3 or 6 months. So this is what it looks like here. It actually came with a bonus. This is actually made of silicone as well. The whole thing is silicone. And the clips here, and it clips like this. Just like that. And you just clip it onto her clothing or his clothing. And she absolutely loves this thing. Absolutely love it. Everything else, for some reason, she would cry with it. But with this one, she's been extremely happy with it. So it works amazing. So I would totally advise mommies to get this one as well. And that would conclude as far as the review goes. And what I do want to say to all you mommies out there, even daddies to be, more so mommies with this comment, or how would you say it? I don't know. But this is how I feel towards you guys. Don't stress yourself out, please. All you new mommies out there, it is not easy to have a newborn baby. It's not. Your body's different. Your mood is different. Your sleep is deprived. Like, don't stress yourself out. Take your time. You need to do more research. Do more research. Not everyone's going to have the same experiences. So you can't listen to, you can take advice from other moms, but everyone's experience with their child is going to be different. So don't you stress yourself. Yes, our bodies are changing right now. Don't let anyone tell you what you should or shouldn't eat, what you should or shouldn't be doing. Do you right now. Do whatever you can do to make yourself feel good. Because right now, our bodies are still changing from what we went through from carrying an actual human being in our body. So don't body shame yourself. Don't call yourself crazy if you having particular thoughts, or if you not feel like you're doing something right. There's no such thing as a right or a wrong right now. Take your time. You're doing a great job, and you're going to get through it. Okay? All right. So that concludes my video today. Oh, get it. Okay. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ding, ding. Let you know when I'm back online with some new footage and content. Really love this video today, and I cannot wait to do more videos and get to know you guys a little bit more. And that is it. Peace.